G'day everybody, this is Sarah, and she's from Aussie Outdoor Emporium. I've been wanting to catch up with you because you read out a post that was put out there by a Phillip Island San Remo advertiser, and I think this is really important. And the comments as well have been growing fairly quick. There was about 20 comments last night, and there's about 33 at the moment, which is great. Being a small community, that's a huge amount of numbers. But
it is.
How are you, mate? How are you feeling? Pretty stressed though?
Yeah, pretty stressed.
You've done really well with the wording. I love the idea. Our rights,
our
rules to a
Should
point.
be our rules, yeah.
To a point. I think, look, what we're going to do is Sarah read out. We'll go through some of the comments, and we'll talk about how we're going to make our council the best council ever is.
Right, so the Aussie Outdoor Emporium located on Phillip Island Road, Cowes, may face legal action and astronomical fines after being served notice by Bass Coast Shire Council. The owners have been told all goods and materials associated with the operation of a retail premise must be removed entirely from the property by 10 a.m. Monday, June 10. The property is situated within a farming zone, and as per the Bass Coast Planning Scheme, retail premises are prohibited within land zoning for farmed. A letter from Bass Coast Shire Council addressed to the landowner and seen by the advertiser states failure to comply with the planning enforcement orders may incur the following penalties of up to $230,000 and $11,538 for each day the offence continues.
Are they just threats because it's maybe? Anyway.
Yeah, that's right, exactly, maybe. Owner Andrew Higgins said he bought the property about a decade ago and that the site previously operated as a golf driving range. However, after discovering the driving range was virtually costing him money to have open, he said he slowly transitioned into operating a nursery. During the process of purchasing the property, Andrew asked the council whether the land would come with existing use rights for business operations. He says he was told in person that the land would have existing use rights but was not provided with hard copy confirmation. He said he had made no attempt to comply with he has made no attempt to comply with the council orders despite the potentially looming $230,000 fine and subsequent further fines. So that's the end of that.
But he did pay he did actually pay for a permit and took the money on the day, and on the same day they returned him with a phone call saying we're not passing it.
That's right.
I haven't returned the money yet either.
No.
So let's talk now. The interesting thing is some of the comments, which is it's just a great indication of what the silent majority is talking about. So go for it, please. Every single one, good, bad, and positive, because there's some points I'm going to make.
Okay, so is there no consideration for us? We pay rates and buy our plants at this location. We would have to travel off the island just to buy pots and plants for our gardens.
Thanks, Pete.
Somebody else says, I too buy my plants there and have had huge success with what I have bought.
Thanks, Karen.
Yes, they are great, and I completely transformed my backyard with their plants. It is such a disgrace.
Thank you, Karen.
So the next one is Bass Coast Shire Council are bullies. Pick on the little guys just trying to make a living, yet when it comes to serious planning blunders which Bass Coast Shire are implicated in regarding subdivision of possibly contaminated land that they knew about but allowed planning to proceed, they wipe their hands of all responsibility and take no accountability for their part in the mess. Shame on you, Bass Coast Shire.
Thank you, Nikki. And that is also another protest. I mean, there's now going to be two rallies. There's been one rally in
Montague,
and I read in the Sentinel Times they said that there was 11,200 people turn up. Now let's just run with that because it's on the paper. But I'm pretty sure it's about 128. Let's run with 11,000.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you very much, Sentinel Times.
That's right. The next one, Bass Coast Shire Council are a disgrace.
Thanks, Gary.
What about the bazaar that looks like a tip in Bass?
Yep.
Totally agree, and yes, it does.
Yeah.
We all agree with that.
That's open, isn't it? It's fine.
Yeah, that's right. It's still running. Next door to a huge resort opposite the wildlife park, factory on the other side, restaurant, accommodation 200 metres down the road, and plant farm plus a church and school. Is this not a case for council to rezone the land?
Well done, John. Good comment.
That's right. If they force this business to shut down, they obviously have to deal with many other businesses on the island who are operating non-farming outlets on farm zone properties. We need to get our own council for the island and get out from under the foot of the Bass Coast Council Shire, who appear to be more concerned with suburbs off the island.
You don't mean a vote of no confidence, do you?
Yeah. No, of course not.
No, we're here to make this council the best ever is.
That's
That's
right.
the point.
Next one, disgusting, all about a certain business not wanting competition. Bass Coast, consider the residents. The block proposal was passed before residents had a chance to object like other communities. The same with further opening of residential land.
Oh, this is hilarious. This is like a comedy show right now. But well, great comment. Very good comment.
That's right. And we pay our rates for this type of shit is the next one, believe it or not.
Jesus,
I mean, that's absolutely classic. I love
Sorry.
it. Such a disgrace. You think the council has more pressing issues to deal with. Leave this wonderful business alone. Fix the roads and get some contractors to clean up the nature strip along Phillip Island Road into Cows. That looks like it to allude. It's disgraceful.
Looks like year 11. I'm now 55,365. And year 11 looks exactly the same.
That's right. Protection for another nursery and landscaping supplies. Obviously not greasing the right palms. It's a disgrace.
Don't say that.
That's right. Tell us which business complains so we can all boycott them and teach them a lesson.
Wait. Now, look, let's not do that because there's families involved there and this is what it's about. It's not a personal thing, it's about the families.
That's
and
right.
People like this, who does so well. And she's worked really hard to get this business here. Where do you think they're going to find a job? How easy do you think it is here? And what they've done here is fantastic. The council, you really need to listen up.
Good point. Well, councillors, this is your chance to show transparency and, God forbid, even respect for ratepayers that are paying your salaries and perks.
Well, there's elections coming up. It's a great opportunity to get re-elected.
That's right. The next one, I'm guessing someone is hoping they sell up, then the land will be rezoned into housing.
Don't know.
Common sense is to rezone the land as it has been used for business for many years and is surrounded by non-farming zones and businesses. I would have hoped council works with the owner instead of against. Council acquired the land nearby for the rec reserve. There is the wildlife park, restaurant, although closed, motel, Ramada, RSL, school and church, all within a stone's throw away. Surely this is enough precedent to rezone.
Oh, Jessica, someone's been smashing that out the park. Sorry. This is great. No, this is actually really exciting because this is how we really, direct our councils.
Absolutely.
Honestly, these councils, they do go in there. They're alone.
That's right.
It's up to us.
Exactly true. I don't want to dob in anyone, but we go to retail outlets on the island that seem to be on farmland. What's the difference? And why can't council use common sense and change the boundaries slightly? And how did he get a permit in the first place then? Council's trying to cover their mistake. We'll be there to support you on the weekend.
Thank you, Peter.
Yep.
Going to bring the camera?
Brilliant Nursery is another one.
Well done, thank
the
you.
island could definitely benefit from a driving range these days. What's wrong with having a nursery? Maybe a cafe, maybe a petition from locals might help.
Oh!
Well, yeah.
It's already been done, by the way.
It has been done, thank you, Zoe. Sorry you didn't know that already.
Yep.
I reckon it was show me your money. It passed through council fast track while others have to wait 6 or more months to get their permit through. What a loss to the island of a beautiful holiday. They're talking about the block there.
Yeah.
Holidays that had everything for the tourist.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay, these things happen, and this is why they happen, because we're not doing enough. So keep going.
That's right. A business that is competitive, nice to wander through, isn't harming or endangering flora and fauna, great for locals and alike.
Yeah.
Council, yeah, that makes sense. Let's can it. Not getting enough grease palms.
That's right. Now there's a few others as well. I'll read them out. I think your people have just rocked up here. So, but there's Michael Hood. Your comment wasn't very nice, but if you're going to be smart enough, silly enough to put it out there. So this is where it doesn't need to be personal, but this guy's made it personal, saying SS couldn't happen to a better person. That is a real personal scenario, Michael Hood, and I just let you know that if you're going to put it out on social media, it's going to get read. Jenny, a process regarding this issue will take place on Sunday at Bernadette 12 till 2. Thank you very much, Jenny. Peace. Thank you very much, Jenny. You're fantastic. I'm going to let you go.
Yep.
Fantastic, Sarah. And
no problem at all.
She's got this unbelievable speech, a beautiful speech you've got, and it will affect every single one of us. It's not just about this business, it's about the behaviour of the councils. Now, step up as stakeholders and direct our councils appropriately, because there is an election coming up, and the next thing is if they don't move, then I guess a vote of no confidence. Out you go, every single one of you. Keep smiling, stay kind, listen up. We're going to change this council to be the best there is. Join us. God bless. See ya.